What's up, guys? It's Dustin. Welcome back to the channel, and it is the final week of August, so you know what that means. We are doing the movie roundup. Now, I know this video is coming out early, but I just don't plan on picking anything else up in August. The only release out right now that I would actually, if I was to get anything by the end of the month, would definitely be the Black Phone, but that's probably not going to happen until next month anyways. But hey guys, Future Dustin here. Just want to interrupt the video you're watching real quick. I had mentioned that I wanted the Black Phone and I couldn't find it, but look, it's here. Quick funny little story, and then we'll get back into the pickups here. So this movie came out last Tuesday. I got this on Tuesday the 23rd, but this came out last Tuesday. And my Walmart just had it in the back and just decided to never put it out. So shout out to my brother who works at Walmart. He checked, and it was there, and he was able to pick it up for me. So here it is, the Black Phone. Can't wait to watch it. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Also, thank you, Lucas, for the cool little intro you guys saw in the beginning. He's going to make me a more advanced one down the line. Super excited for it. But yeah, Black Phone. We're adding that to this month because I got it. So yeah, this was really random. I'm sorry. I'm very lame. Bye! Yeah, I thought I would go through this and talk about it. Now, this is definitely a lighter month in comparison to last month. I also combined 2 months in the last one, but just like everything I got in July was more than everything here. Now, I really thought this was going to be a super light month with very little, but it actually turned out to be pretty freaking decent, but definitely not as much as I got in July. Now, I'm okay with that. There was not really a whole lot that I planned on picking up, just things that were just really good deals or things that were gifted. I really didn't spend a ton of money on movies. A lot of these are I got super cheap. So there's that. I do plan on September and October probably being the biggest months for me, especially October. Just a lot of good stuff coming out in October. So yeah, September and October definitely going to be some good stuff coming. But as you can see, I have a stack here, 13 different items, but if you break down the 2 box sets, there's 4 movies in each, so if you add on, you're looking at, what, around 20 plus titles here, so let's go ahead and get into it. These are in no particular order. I'm not going in order that I got them, but they're just, I'll tell you where they came from and talk about price in the movie a little bit. So here we go. First up, we got Midsummer. If you watched my A24 ranking video, then you know I actually really, really enjoyed this film. I watched it with my wife. It was just super weird, but I had fun with it the whole time. So I have no complaints. It ranked really high on my A24 list. So yeah, Midsummer. This just randomly showed up at my house. I did not buy it. I've only talked to 2 people about this movie. They did not get it. I don't know who did it. Anyways, it showed up from Amazon randomly to my house. Midsummer. Really good movie. I really actually enjoyed it. I mean, it's not for everybody, I understand, but again, I found enjoyment out of it. Next up, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. This came in a set from Walmart that came with a t-shirt. I did a whole video about it. You guys can look back on the channel and you'll see it there. I just watched this movie last night for the first time, and I must say I absolutely loved it from start to finish. It was super funny, and I was hooked the entire time. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, Nick Cage, Pedro Pascal. Super good movie. It was really funny. It's very Nick Cage, to say the least. He definitely played himself well, but as like a more, I guess, meme version of himself. That's really what it was, is like the memes of all his movies. Like, he just kind of portrayed that like as himself. I don't think Nick Cage would be like that in real life, but this movie is just over the top the whole time, and it's super fun. Definitely one of my top movies of 2022 so far. Phenomenal movie. Loved it. Next up, this is a gift from Trav, my buddy Trav. This, another one, it just randomly showed up. I wasn't expecting it. We were talking about A24 films, and I really wish I would have had this in before I did my ranking, but I didn't know that this was coming at all. This was a complete surprise. The Green Knight on 4K from Trav, and it came in a slip, and I'm surprised it came with a slip. But yeah, I started it last night. Unfortunately, I was just really tired. But so far, visually, this movie is absolutely stunning. I'm going to restart it because I was only like 5-10 minutes in. But yeah, The Green Knight on 4K. Can't wait to visit this and just see the beauty in this film. I've heard high praise about the visuals, so there's that. Next up, this is Arizona. This is an RLJE film, RLJ Entertainment. I have quite a few RLJ films in my collection, and I really enjoy all of them. Brawl in Cell Block 99, Terminal, Spree. I believe I have another one in here that... Yeah, I have another one that you'll see. Quite a few. In every movie I've ever watched from RLJ Entertainment, I love. This is a movie that I saw a preview for, I believe it was on Brawl and Cell Block 99. Maybe it was Spree even. I don't know. One of the RLJE films, it might have even been Terminal, had a preview for this movie, and I knew I had to see it. This is a dark comedy. It stars Danny McBride. I literally saw the preview for it, and I knew that this had to be a thing. This was really, really cheap on Amazon, like $3 or $4, and I literally cannot wait to watch this film. The next three films are from the Dollar Tree, the $1.25 store, the dollar quarter store, whatever you want to call it. And before y'all roast me in the comments, just know I have a very special little girl in my life. Barbie in the pink shoes. Honestly, guys, let's be honest, this is probably the best pickup I have of this month. This was a steal. It was $1.25. It's great. I got to get this residue off, but yeah. No, so my daughter loves the Barbie show on Netflix. The old one, then they did it like a more, updated version of it. She loved it. So she watched the old Barbie show. She watched the new Barbie show. She loves the Barbie movies. My daughter's also in cheerleading. She is 6 years old. And she's now twirling like a ballerina. She's always kind of done it, but she has more of an interest in this stuff now that she's doing cheer. And this, again, was $1.25. I showed her. Her face lit up. My wife and I knew that we were coming home with this that day. Barbie in the pink shoes. It's everything she loves. It's Barbies. It's ballet. Dancing. Yeah, I'm actually going to watch this movie with her, and I'm probably going to enjoy it because I've watched every Barbie movie with her she's ever wanted to watch. So, yeah, Barbie in the pink shoes. And she just loves, knowing that it's, on my shelf. Another Dollar Tree, like I said, the next three. So, yeah, number 2, another RLJE film. Puppet Master, The Littlest Reich. It says the craziest movie of 2018, uproarious and bloodthirsty. I've known about the Puppet Master series for a long time. I know that there are tons of them. There's a whole box set you can get with the first 12. I've always had an interest in them. I would imagine that this one, because it was literally $1.25, that it's probably not that good, and it's probably not super well received. I've also seen it super discounted on other websites. But, for $1.25, introduce me into the series. We'll see. And if I don't like it, it was only $1.25. Again, it's not a huge purchase. So Puppet Master, The Littlest Reich. Let me know what you guys think about those movies. Let me know what you think about any of these movies. The last one from Dollar Tree, we have Game Night, Jason Bateman, Rachel McAdams. Just a fun adult comedy. I love Jason Bateman as an actor. There's something about his humor. It's just really dry and he's like that in all the movies. Even in Ozark, a more serious show, he just finds a way to be funny. But yeah, I've watched this a couple times. It's just one of those comedy movies you throw on with your partner and you just have a movie night. So yeah, adult comedy, Game Night. Now the next three are from Whatnot, which is an app that is essentially like eBay auctions, but they're live streamed. I've been seeing ads for Whatnot. No, this is not sponsored. Whatnot doesn't even know I exist. But I kept seeing ads on TikTok of I'm buying Funko Pops on Whatnot, and if you sign up, you get $10 in credit. And I thought, why not? And I was pleasantly surprised because I also like Funko Pops, and I don't know, it's cool to just see things sell for like a lot of money because people get into bidding wars and it's crazy. But there's surprisingly a lot of people that sell movies on there, and I ended up getting three, and these were all like $2. Like I literally did not come out of pocket at all because of the credit. Also, I'm gonna leave a link in the top of the description if you guys want to download whatnot. If you make an account just using that link, you get $10 in credit too. But if you do make a purchase with that credit, I actually get $10 in credit. But yeah, you get a free $10 even for signing up. So you might find something you like. So the first one, we got a steelbook, Rambo First Blood. This is just a Blu-ray steelbook. I know this movie's on 4K. It gets a lot of praise on 4K. But this was brand new and sealed. I opened it up and I did like a TikTok video about it. But yeah, this was brand new and sealed, and it was like $2 or $3. Like it was just somebody auctioning it off, and I won. There is a digital code in here. I already redeemed it, so it doesn't really matter. But super boring inside. But I mean, it's nonetheless, it's a really, really good looking steelbook, and the Rambo movies are fun. I've seen a few of them. So yeah. Next up, I love horror movies. The rest of these are horror movies if you want to consider some of them horror. Some of them are just insane. But first up, we have Kill Katie Malone. Again, this came from Whatnot. Now, these two were not new, but they're in like damn near perfect condition. It looks like they were literally just bought, opened, maybe watched once, and then just that was it. They just got rid of them. Kill Katie Malone. I've heard about this movie. I've watched the trailer for this movie, and it just looks okay. I enjoy just weird horror movies. It says never buy a demon on the internet, so of course like it caught my attention. But there we go. There's the back. Blu-ray, DVD, combo pack. Yeah. Never seen it. Kind of excited to. The last movie we got from Whatnot is a movie that I wish that I could watch for, like, if I was to ever just like reset my memory and watch a movie for the first time ever again, it would be this one, Shutter Island, Leonardo DiCaprio. I watched this movie and it was mind-blowing. I think for anybody that watched this movie, it was mind-blowing. My wife and I have talked about this movie, and it, again, we just really enjoyed it. And it's like, it's one of those movies though, like once you kind of know what happens, it's not gonna give you that same feeling, which is fine. It's a good movie, and I'm actually really excited to revisit it because I probably literally haven't seen it since like 2010. Shutter Island. Now, I do have one more thing that was a gift here, which I did a video on. You guys will know, but this other one was super, super, super cheap on Amazon. For Scream Factory, rather, and that is the Critters collection. This was really cheap. Like, I think just under $30 at the time for 4 movies, Critters 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I've mentioned it before, I love 80s horror movies. They're ridiculous, and I watched the trailer for the first Critters movie, and I knew that I had to see all of them. Because they just look that freaking awesome. And yeah, Critters 3 has Leonardo DiCaprio in it, now I'm seeing, so that's kind of funny. But I'm really, really excited to check this out. There you go, Critters 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then Amazon like has recommendations, and this popped up from 2019, Critters Attack. So all 5 movies, again, this was like stupidly cheap, like $2 or $3, like very, very cheap. But yeah, this movie was not very well received from what I've heard, but who cares? It completes it, and I'm gonna probably enjoy it anyway because it's probably that bad. And then the last one, the movies that I have yet to watch because I know that they're gonna freak me out. The Reich collection. I did a whole video about this. These are Spanish found footage horror films, and yeah, I literally just the trailer from the first movie, I was terrified because I was like literally laying in the dark when I watched it, and I felt like people were watching me. It was just really weird, the feeling I got.